Millen, Senior Pastor at Knox Presbyterian Church. We celebrated Easter on Sunday, and now here we are Tuesday. There's a story right after the resurrection of Jesus on this walk to Emmaus. And it has two disciples on Easter morn. They're not really aware of what's happened, but they're heading back home. They feel like all hope has been lost, and they're heading back on this road to their home in Emmaus. And their heads are downcast, and Jesus appears with them on the road. And he asks them, "What are you talking about?" And they turn to him, "Are you like the only one that doesn't know what happened?" And Jesus is like, "Yeah, I am. I've been through it. I know what happened. I've lived through it, and here I am." But Jesus begins to help them go back to the Old Testament, go back to the prophecy that's been fulfilled. And they're drawn to his teaching and his presence, and they invite him into their house. And though a guest, Jesus becomes the host, and he breaks bread, and in the breaking of bread, they recognize him, then he vanishes. That rhythm is familiar, I think, to us. That moment when, it's Easter, joy is supposed to be ours, but sometimes we're still kind of plodding along. Sometimes we're not sure, what does this Easter joy mean to us? And sometimes things still remain hard. And in the midst of that struggle, the challenge that we are a part of, Jesus appears. And maybe we receive the teaching. Maybe we begin to look back and see how God has faithfully been with us and fulfilled this promise to send Emmanuel, God with us in Jesus. We're drawn to it. We're curious. We invite Jesus into our heart, our home, our mind, our life, our challenges, our struggle, our grief. And we begin to recognize his presence with us wherever we are. That's kind of our rhythm of Easter reality. It may be a gradual unfolding. In Revelation, we read, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If you hear my voice and open the door, I will come into you and dine with you and you with me." Maybe that's part of our invitation. In the midst of all the resistance and the fear, to let our hearts, our minds, our lives be open for the arrival of the Son of God, who has triumphed over death, sin, evil itself, to bring redemption, liberation, presence in our lives, for the blessing of the world. Remember, Easter joy is ours. Gradually, fully open your life for it. And remember, you're not alone. God cares for you, and so do we.